Hey everybody, this is help for 2.3 rigid transformations. In my open math it says 2.4 rigid transformations. Please don't worry about that, it's the same thing. So let's look at this first one. Identify the rigid motion transformation that would carry one figure onto the other. So if I scroll down, my options are translation, reflection, or rotation. Translation is moving around side to side or up and down. And that's what this is. This is just a slide. It slid a little bit. Let's look at the next one. Which of the following make rigid motions? In other words, how can you move something and keep it the same size and shape? Well, you can translate it. That's a slide. You can rotate it. That's still the same size and shape. You can reflect it. That's a flip. You can flip it over and it's still the same size and shape. But you can't do the dilation because that's a stretch. So that would change the size and shape. So what translation is this? This is a translation. That's a slide. How about let's talk about this one. If you had a triangle and it was an equilateral triangle, that means all three sides are the same, and you rotated it and you reflected it and you translated it, what would be true about that? Well, it would still be an equilateral triangle, but it would still be an equilateral triangle, and all the side lengths would be the same as the original triangle. In other words, you turned it, you flipped it, you slid it around, but it's still the exact same triangle. It's just been moved around a little bit. So it didn't really change the size. It didn't change the size or shape. So it's still the exact same equilateral triangle with the same side lengths. How about this one? What did we do to do that one? I think you can do. I think you got this. Like this here, this is a reflection, right? It reflected across this line here. I think you'll get these really easily. So I'm going to let you do these on your own. Good luck. Let me know how it goes.